It's your girl Kira, and I'm back with another one. It's not Kayla's Memorial Channel, and today we are back with another banger. It's not Kayla's birthday, her 17th birthday. Not Kayla, I want to wish you a happy, heavenly 17th birthday. I know you are looking down upon me. I know your spirit is with me. As today as we celebrate your birthday, I haven't got no sleep in days. I'm sorry, my eyes just been going through it. But today is your day, baby. I want to say I love you. I wish you was physically here so I could spend this day with you. It's really hard for me because I'm just consciously, it's so much to take in when you lose a child. It's especially in that process, you was going through so much, and now that I'm like in my mind frame where I'm not having seizures no more, and my brain has healed in certain ways where I can understand things now so fully, and it hurts so bad because I don't understand. It's like, why? It's like I crave my baby. Like, I want her so bad, like, to be here, and it hurts so bad. Like, I mean, I've been crying. I cry every day. Like, it's not a day that I don't cry. I sit here and I talk to her. I look at her pictures. I surround myself with everything that's her. I pray, talk to God. I ask God, for clarity. And God always give me clarity on everything. I put everything into God. Because without faith, I don't think that I would have been this strong. Like, the strength that I got, I don't understand how I have it. It's like every time I'm getting ready to just break down, her spirit uplifts me, and she gives me some type of memory, thing where I see what, if I break and fall, it's not what Kayla would want. She would want me to be up doing what I gotta do, focusing on my life, surrounding myself with my family and my kids, and just living life. I guess some people probably thought I was gonna fall. Some people probably thought I was gonna fail. Some people probably thought that, my daughter's death was gonna take me down the wrong path. And I kind of thought it was, during that time. I thought I was just gonna lose it, but I gave it all to God. You know what I'm saying? And I had to think about what would Kayla want me to do at this time. Because it was a time where I was going through so much, dying in front of my kids, having seizures, just kept dying. And now I sit back like, damn, now I see how she felt during those moments. Like, I'm going to lose my mother, It's like I put myself in her shoes. Like, okay, I'm going to lose my mother. Let me get myself together. Let me change some things about myself. See, I'm going to tell y'all some things about Kayla, because she changed a lot of things about herself. Once I started to get sick, and everybody didn't know how, like, my family didn't know what was going on. My mother did, but my mother's sick too, so it was like my kids knew, so my other side of the family really didn't know what was going on with me. So it's like she dealt with that, and it made her closer to me. It made her not want to lose me, and it made me not want to lose her. And we were so afraid of losing one another that our bond became so tight. She was my fulfillment because she's my oldest child. So having my oldest and my youngest on weekends and all that was the best for me during my healing process. they were always there. They were always surrounding me with love and nurturing. My mom, my brother, everybody, everybody was just so nurturing and loving on me at that time. Whereas though I never knew what was coming once I started to get myself together. But see, I felt something during that time. Like I said, I was feeling Kayla, how she felt towards me. Like, Ma, I don't want you to die. Like, the last words Kayla said before she left out the house, she asked her dad, she said, Dad, don't let my mother die. Please, whatever you do not let my mother die. I remember seeing the orb on the wall that morning before Kayla left out. We were sitting in the room talking, and they had bought me a gift that morning, and I thought it was so sweet. Her and Leia came in the room and sat in bed, and it was an orb on the wall. It was a circle, and we all three of us saw it. And I said, "Oh, look at the orb." Kayla said, "I know, it's so beautiful. I wish I could just put my hands in it." Not knowing at that moment that those moments were going to be my last moments with my daughter, I felt for some reason, I don't know why, I got so sick. I started to get sick. Like, I just started to get sick. Like, bad. Like, I didn't know what was wrong with me. I couldn't sleep. I was so sick I couldn't even move on the bed. Like, I just started to get sick out of nowhere. So that whole week was so loving. Like, she was just wanted to love on everybody. Like, she just wanted to just patch things up with everyone, things that was so weighing on her shoulder for so long. She got clarity on a lot of things that was going on in her precious life. And she started to change, even more. She wasn't running around the house yelling, She had stopped fighting. They would, when kids come together, and they used to come together, there's a lot of bickering. So one day I decided, I said, okay, look, we go ahead and do this. I'm going to let y'all vent. I let my kids vent, say what they had to say to whoever that they, their father, whoever they felt that they needed to express things to. I remember just seeing her just blossom, like, in like 4 or 5 days. Like, she just was just happy. She was so happy. She switched rooms with her sister, gave her sister the biggest room. She took the other room, and guess what? She never had a chance to even sleep in that room by herself, because that was the night, that night before she passed, she moved into that room, and she gave her sister the other room. She helped her sister fold all her clothes, put it in the closet. Then it was like, in my head, I'm like, why is she giving it? It was like she was giving her room to her sister, because it's like, she just kept saying, it's your room now, later. I'm out, you fold your clothes. She did her sister hair, made her look pretty, took her brother, her sister to the pool. I was so afraid that week. For some reason, I had this feeling in my stomach that something was going to happen. I didn't know. I called my mother. I said, Ma, I got a feeling. I keep having this dream that something get ready to happen. My mother was like, something, sometimes that means something else get ready to happen. It could be one of your kids. It was so much that now that I sit here, that she was premonition, her death. She told me, woke me up one morning. Like, I had this dream that I was at my funeral, and y'all was standing at my casket, and I couldn't scream, I couldn't cry, I couldn't touch y'all, I couldn't do that. she wanted to have movie night. And this movie that she wanted to watch was about these kids who lost their lives. And they wanted their parents to basically help them get to heaven in some type of way like that. And these kids would call the phone, so their parents could try to, hear them, because they had got killed and they was wandering souls. And I didn't even know that this movie was that type of movie till now. I didn't want to watch the movie because it just was doing something to me. Kim was like, "Man, you scared? You don't want to watch it?" I was like, "Man, I'll watch it," but it was something about the movie that just, I just didn't want to watch it. But I did. We had the best time. I would have never thought that last "I love you, mother." I can hear it on down the step. She was only leaving out to help somebody else. She was going to the hair store so she get some hair, her friend get some hair so I could do her friend hair. She was one of those people, like, you need your hair done, I get my mom to do it. Like, she was one of those people. She was one of those good ones. She was going to be something so special. I don't get to have grandkids from that Kayla. I won't be able to see that Kayla get married. I won't be able to see that Kayla find her first person as she get older. I won't be able to see her graduate high school or college. So, losing that Kayla has been the hardest thing on my soul. When I look around and I see my son, when I look on Instagram and I see my daughters, that is what makes me keep going. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. Wipe the tears. That's what makes me keep going, is the fact that I know I have more to live for. And I know I want to live for what that Kayla wanted me to live for. That Kayla wanted me to find my purpose and to keep going. And despite what everybody feels, and despite what everybody feels, she wanted me to be happy. She wanted me to, just get back to myself. And, even when I was sick, I was working. I was spending time with my kids. I stopped doing things that I once did. I saved myself. It's like I was rebirthed. And I say that because the old me would crash out. I'm telling everybody right now through this video. But knowing that my daughter and my kids, period, love me so much, I can't give up on them. I can't give up on giving up on myself is giving up on them. Kayla wants me to be joyful and happy. So at the end of the day, that's what I have to do. That's what I have to do. It's just a hard process, Just seeing her laying out there like that, just lifeless. Like, I had told my children, like, I had this fear, y'all. It was like this fear of something happening to my children. So I was like, I gotta protect them. So wherever they go, I'm gonna walk with them. That whole 2 weeks, I was walking with my kids to the store, everywhere. Like, I would not let them walk by themselves. And for a year or so, I blamed myself for allowing them to walk by themselves. Because God knows what I would have did for my baby. God knew that Kayla would still be here. I would have took that one. I would have took that bullet for my baby. Oh yeah, it would have been worth it too. It would have been worth. It would have been worth that bullet for my daughter to be here. I lived my life. When I had that Kayla, she brought the world back into my soul. When I tell you I was a runaway, I was dealing with a man that was older than me, which is her dad. You know, the Kayla brought life into my soul. She made me do right, y'all. She made me do so right. Like, I swear, she made me do so right. And ain't nobody in this world, and nobody can give me, that can make me feel any type of way. Nothing. It would not take this feeling away from me. I feel robbed. I feel just stepped on. And the only thing that holds me up is God and the angels that protect me. Because even then, I kept losing people after my daughter. The people that meant the most to me. The people that I could open up to and talk to. I have nobody to talk to no more. I don't like to go to my kids and, let them see me cry. I don't like that. So it's like, I'm really alone, deep down inside, even though, I'm surrounded by son and, everything. I'm still alone as a mother. I'm empty inside. I want to feel that feeling again, that enlightenment in life, where I just take off. For the past year and a half, my house has been a safe house. And what I mean by that is, it's Kayla's way, right? When Kayla was alive, and she stayed at my house, and she came over, she started to, I started to see that her friends that was around her kept her happy. She was one of the people that loved her friends like her family. Her friends, the good ones, were her family. And I started to see that they helped her. Like, she liked being around. She liked company. And I actually didn't like how they was treating her. And I came to her, I said, KK, I don't like how they treat you. I don't want them in here. She said, I respect you, mother. You're right. And I said, they can come on the porch, but I don't like how they treating you, And she said, Mom, if anything ever happened to me, my friends did it. It's something, they got something to do with it. And it never dawned on me. A lot of things is just coming back to me. And it's so devastating. Because now, I'm doing YouTube because of my daughter's voice. Now, I have a safe space for my children and other children. When they going through something, they can come here. Let your parent know. Any child that come over my house after 12 o'clock at night, you can't leave. You gotta stay till the next day. I make sure these kids safe around my area. I had to get far away to understand that just not Baltimore City is messed up. It's everywhere. It's like every day it's like I'm around about 15 kids. Even from the little ones to the big ones. I'm on camera. And I enjoy it. I enjoy helping the youth. I enjoy keeping them safe. Because, It's so innocent. Kayla was so innocent. Kayla was so innocent. Kayla didn't bother nobody. Kayla wasn't a bully. Kayla was a real friend. She was real loyal. And she would go to bed for anybody. She loved to feed the homeless. She loved to help people. She just was a ball of energy. She just gave me this different light on life. Like, it's like she just motivated me to want to just be more than what I think that I am. She seen potential in her own mama before I could even clearly come to my conscious mind and see that I have a purpose. I just never thought that I would have to bury my daughter. You know, all of these things are so sudden and they come with no directions. You know, all of this death and everything that's going on are destroying families. It's so sad because all the things that I fought through, every fight, God brought me back from. My kids was right there. They was right there when I came home. They was right there every day coming to see me. They were my support. They were my backbone when I was there. It was my children that kept me up. And when you lose one, that should take you away. It take your mind away. It make you bitter. It make you sad. It make you angry. It make you just want to just find a person. It just make you just so out of yourself. So it's like, even having therapy, I have learned so many coping skills for the grief therapy that I know when a great breakdown. I know the things to do when a great breakdown. I just pray that the rest of the day be beautiful for everybody. I'm going to have a get together here for Nakayla. 6 o'clock, a balloon release for her birthday. No cake, ice cream, music. I vibe on a Friday because she would have definitely been turned up. I'm telling y'all, this would have been her weekend. And her birthday is a Friday. She would have been I went to the hotel, I was swimming, like she would have had her aunt go all out. Like, my aunt would have been going all out right now. Like, I'm not the only person that's hurt. Kayla was everybody's ball of joy. You know, my auntie helped me raise Kayla when she got to a certain age. And I always had a connection with my auntie. She's like my mama, for real. And that's the same bond that she had with Kayla. And I had to realize that she feels the same pain I'm feeling. Because she did me the biggest favor ever. And she protected my kids, no matter what. So, I don't hold things against people anymore. I get clarity on it, and I let it go. I have learned so much from Kayla's death. I have learned so much that I know that if I keep going, I'm going to make a difference in this world through my baby. I'm going to be her voice forever, till my eyes close and my head folded and my soul rests and leave my body and I get next to her. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to say this. Happy birthday to my Pisces baby. Mommy, love you. I know I'm looking crazy right now because I just woke up. I'm crying. I know you watching down on me, baby. This one for you. Love you, Kay.